So tonight we're going to make a dish that was actually it was the idea of David, and I just kind of ran with it because we wanted to make pesto chicken and we didn't have any pine nuts, and David said, well, why don't you make almond pesto? And I never even thought of such a thing. Subsequent searches on the internet found many versions of almond pesto, but we didn't know about it at the time, so this is kind of our own improv version of almond pesto chicken with a tomato basil relish. I start with a 1/4 cup of almonds. These are the dried unsalted, dry roasted unsalted almonds from Trader Joe's. So I do it with the skins on and everything. There you go. Next up is the basil. We grew fresh basil in our back garden, so I'm going to go pick. Now we actually grew 2 types of basil. We grew the regular dark leaf, and we found this at the local nursery. It's called Pesto basil. It has a lighter green leaf with a white edge, and so I do a mix. I pick 1 cup of mixed basil leaves. There we go, and I just rinsed them off a little bit, and then I toss them in. Mixed. Now I also am going to add in a little fresh oregano from our garden. So adding in some fresh oregano, a little thyme, some fresh sage, and some lemongrass, just a hint of lemongrass. There we go. 1/4 cup olive oil. Plus I add in one little blip, blip, blip. There we go. Okay, now, when I first made this, I actually put in garlic cloves. But I forgot to buy garlic cloves, or actually we don't have any left, so I'm going to improvise and use some garlic powder. I know it's not going to be the same, but you know, that's what I got, so that's what I'm going to use. And so in there, and now we pulse. Oh yeah. There we go. Now it's just sort of coarsely ground. Now I'm going to add in some Italian cheese. Just a touch more olive oil. Some salt. Pepper, also fresh ground pepper. Put my lid back on and start pulsing. Oh yeah. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Go, there it is. Oh man, that has a nice bite to it. You know what? I might add just a touch more almond, but this is pretty much it. Now, meanwhile, in a small bowl, I'm going to take my tomatoes. I'm going to use my little, what's left of my sweet grape tomatoes. Up, toss those in the bowl. That's really not enough. Alright, I guess I'll use a real tomato here. Okay, here's my mixed regular tomatoes and grape tomatoes. Now I'm going to add a little bit of vinegar. Add some balsamic vinegar to that. Now last time I used red wine vinegar, and I think that tasted nice too. I'm just experimenting with balsamic this time. Add a little sweetness. Okay. A little bit of olive oil in there. I'm just going to add some salt and pepper, just a touch to that, and then the tomatoes in. Okay, those are ready to go. Now, last time I made this, the pesto, it came out great. It tasted awesome, but the pesto didn't stick to the chicken very well. So I'm just going to quick make up a real fast egg wash. You know, just heat up an egg, make a little bit of water, put my breast in it, and hopefully that'll make it sticky so the pesto sticks to it. So here's an experiment I'm doing for the first time. We'll find out together how it came out. Okay, there goes one chicken breast. Just get kind of stuff on it. Foil wrap thing. By the way, I have my broiler going. These are going to be broiled, so that's already up and going, preheated. Let's do my other chicken breast. Voila, 2. Okay, time to put on the pesto. All covered with pesto. And into the broiler we go. For about, I did roughly about 10 minutes per side. So let's see what happens in 10 minutes. Take them out. They're looking pretty good, nice and crusty. So what I do is flip them over and put more pesto on the other side. Hey, success! The stuff stuck, so the egg wash worked. So next time I make this, put a little egg wash on the chicken and the pesto sticks to the chicken.
Egg wash.
Egg wash. I made it a little different this time. I added some sage, some lemongrass, and some thyme, some more of our spices out there because it came out really nice. So it's a little spicy.
Okay.
But it's good. Not that I'm getting spicy, mind you. I'm still, for me, it's spicy. There they are, fresh from the broiler. Oh man, do they smell good. I wish YouTube had like sensory vision, olfactory sharing, because this is just an unbelievable scent. Okay, putting on the tomatoes. This is David's recipe, kind of, sort of. He came up with the idea of doing. There you have it. Close up. Almond pesto chicken with tomato balsamic dressing.
Get some points taken off for a sloppy plate on
Oh,
Iron
for
Chef.
the love of God! You know what?
Well, I don't mind it. I'm just saying Carrie would have a fit.
Carrie is not on Iron Chef.
Oh, well, Carrie
is on that competition show.
I know, but she's a bitch anyway.
Alright, that's it.